Eric will We appreciate everybody tapping in every time we go live. I gotta make sure we start the live out by saying we appreciate everybody for tapping in with us. Welcome to another episode of On Air with Rare. What a eventful week! What an eventful weekend, man! I don't know where to start, but I know before we do start, I got to bring my guy in, team final guy, Hollow Tiger guy. With no further ado, my guy, Coach Gee, what's going on, good brother?
What's up, family?
Oh man, a whole lot of man, a lot been going on, man. I mean, what an eventful weekend, what an eventful day, man. Where do you want to start, man? I mean, I say we start with the city, man. The pub is back. Do you agree with me on that?
1000%, man. 1000%. I mean, even as small as I want to shout out the Robeson Future game. Both of them guys was undefeated, Division C, 6-0. It was a sold out atmosphere at that game, at the Division C game where Robeson rolled over Future at that game. It was definitely a pumped up
Mm.
game. So like when you say the pub is back, I'm talking about all the way down to Division C, man. Like even though Robeson Division B, it still was a packed game. Division B, I'm sorry, not C, Division B.
Man, listen, man. I want to go down to 21st and Champ Street, man. It was a battle going on. Imhotep won 100 plus games at the crib. ENS coach. I had an interview with him in the off season, the preseason, and he told me that his guys wouldn't be scared. His guys are going to come in there and compete, and his guys are going to come out with a W. And I'm gonna keep it a bean. They lost the game by the final score, but they won that game, man. It was a great game. I believe the game of the year so far, man. Imhotep was on the ropes. Talk to me, man. You was
if
there.
you wasn't in the building, you didn't really get the feel of the atmosphere, man. That atmosphere was electric. ENS traveled well. It was like Kentucky being on the road. They came in there, man. They had their fans. I mean, when they scored, it felt like I had to look at the floor to see where we was at. I didn't know if we was at ENS or we was at Emotep because it was that crazy. Their fans traveled, their fans backed them up. They played well. But let me say something about ENS. When you got three guys, when you got four guys in the starting lineup, including Billy Hennigan, even though he's at another school, they've been starting since they were sophomores. They've been here, man. They tested. They a senior led team. They starting five, go three seniors, two juniors. So they a really good team. Coach Dustin is a really good coach, man. In my eyes, he's in the running for public league coach of the year for the stuff he's doing. Man, it just was crazy, man. But uh little Wakanda magic at the end of the game saved the streak today, man, and it ends with three letters, and that's ZMG.
Let me say that. Zaire Muhammad Gray, he already stamped himself as one of the best players in the area, but I believe he stamped himself as one of the front runners of Player of the Year with that performance today against ENS, with his team being against the ropes, hostile environment at the crib. ENS packed that building out. You wouldn't have thought it was a MOTEP home game. ENS, like you said, had a lot of people in that building. And I put in the caption, and this is no clickbait, a miracle on 21st Street. Billy Hennigan made a shot where he could have went down in history as breaking the 100-plus game win streak at MOTEP. And I'm going to be honest, though, with 10 seconds left, I thought it was over. I thought it was over. I thought after MOTEP called timeout, I thought that gave Dustin and his staff a chance to say, whatever we do, we not letting them get a three-point shot up. I thought they would foul. I'm going to be honest. I thought they would play the free throw game, knowing that they got to make free throws, we got to make free throws. However, that didn't happen. Magic happened. Before we get
I'm gonna
into this
be
game,
honest
let
with
me
you, man.
go for
That
it.
as you plan the video, these guys they didn't let him get 3 point shot up. It was magic, man. They had three guys in Zaire Muhammad face. He was on the baseline. I mean, Tippy told this close to the baseline. He just turned and heaved the thing up to the basket. But he got four. He had three players with hands up on him, trying not to foul, trying not to do what Judge did the other day. That's basically what I was saying to Judge. Like, if a guy make a shot like that, you just tip your cap
Live with
and
it.
just and
Yeah.
live with it.
Yeah.
And he made it. You know what I'm saying? I it's still one of the best shots I've seen in a public league in
Absolutely.
Philadelphia,
Absolutely.
man.
I don't see how, unless it happened, we got a caller already. Hey, caller, give us like 3 minutes to play these clips and then call right back in. Gee, I'm going to roll the clips of the sequence of the last. Before I finish that clip, Gee, Ian Smith, you are one of the best point guards in this area. You are one of the best defenders in the area. There's no way you take a gamble on that play to scramble your defense with the game on the line. You know
And
better.
for Reed Brown, any other superstar player, because he's a star player for we will all agree he's a star player on that team. Any other
Yes.
superstar player force a shot up there, try to be a hero, that had a presence of mind to get to 2 feet, turn around and find your ice in his veins junior, Billy Hennigan, who just straight said, "Man, I got you," and knocked that thing down all net. What a play by Fareed Brown. Let's start there. Fareed Brown
Yes.
gets into the lane, three guys wall up, get the 2 feet, presses them on to do the 360 find his open guy. That's a senior play right there, and that's what makes you the best player on the team.
And to throw that out there, Fareed Brown is one of my favorite players to watch. Pound for pound, he's one of the best players in the city. Don't let the size fool you. The heart is bigger than the size. The game is bigger than the size. Fareed had what, 24, 25 points today on one of the toughest defenses in the city. Shout out to Fareed Brown, man. He's a gamer. He's a dog. But let me say this. This kind of shot, like, it's up there with the feeling like of ENS loss of when Ryan Everett hit the shot against Roman in the championship, and then Gauls hit the game winner. Now that game had more magnitude because that was the PCL final, but the heartbreak from that is the same. So let me roll this clip, y'all. Here we go. So that was a tie game. The MOTEP defender takes a gamble. The defense scrambles for Reed Brown, who's an uncommitted 2026 guard. If you are looking for a smaller guard that got the heart of a 6'5" kid, can score the basketball, make all the right reads, and he guards the ball as well. Tapping with Fareed Brown at ENS. He is one of the better players that's still available. Please tap and win him. Go
Let me
check him
say
out.
one thing
He can,
before you move on, Rare.
yeah,
Is
go
I
for it.
heard something today that really bothered me, right? I think Fareed
Yeah,
Brown has the talent. The talent. I know he's small to be a division 2 guy. I do. But the fact that I'm hearing that the Division 3 schools is not kicking down his door, y'all out your mind. Out your mind. Should
yeah, I
be
agree.
you should be you should be at every ENS practice saying, what are our chances to get this kid? There's no way.
Yeah. That mean we need to make some calls, and I'm gonna make some calls to my Del Valle guys, my Arcadia guys, my Gwinnett Mercy guys, Speedy, if you want here. Hello, Fareed Brown. I don't know what y'all waiting on, the Penn State Abbottons, the Penn State Burks. Like, that's the problem with our coaches in our area. They wait to the last minute. Then when the kid take off and he might get hot somewhere, and they're gonna be knocking his door down and after a D2 take off from or something like that. Y'all gotta wake up, man. Come earlier. Stop waiting. Why don't y'all get the party started? Stop waiting till the party started. Get it started. That's
He
why
was
all our kids
outstanding
leave the
today.
area. That's on
I
any level.
seen
Get the party
I
started.
The crazy thing, I seen him. I went to ENS Constitution Thursday, man. I was in the building for that. He didn't have his best game. He was really hard on himself. And Dustin, the crazy thing is, Dustin is a coach like you're not getting it rolling now. He set Fareed. He set him. He wasn't one of them coaches that just forced it. He's like, you know what, man, your guys got you, and they end up winning that game. But went right back to him in the biggest game of the year for ENS, and he showed up, led everybody in scoring today,
Yep.
held it down, made the big pass to Billy Hennigan. Shout out to Fareed Brown, man. Shout out to ENS, man. Like I know Tech won the game, but they played their behinds off.
I think it was two winners in that game. We're gonna get down to that. I'm gonna show this play one more time. Y'all, it was tie game. Yo, the energy in that building, get the pub back. Do you feel you could feel that energy watching that clip, man. The coaches is in it, the players are in it, the 15th man on the bench is in it. That's that feeling you want in the pub, man. I'm so happy the pub got this energy. So it was 48-48. Billy Hennigan knocks down the triple with 10 seconds left. You couldn't tell me the game was over. And then ZMG happened.
Yes,
The
yes,
best
he
player on the
did.
floor made the
Yes,
best
he
play of the
did.
night. Hold on, let me say this super chat. Shout out to Steph. Pub games are more exciting to the piece, more exciting than the
Then the
PCL
PCL.
this year. You got a valid argument. You definitely got a valid argument so far.
I'm gonna
You
tell
got a
you. I'm
valid
gonna tell you
argument with
why
that.
before you get to that clip. You know why the
Yeah.
pub? You know why everybody's saying the pub is back, and you know why the pub is back? Because the other teams
Okay.
in the pub believe. They
Yes.
believe, and that's a big factor. When you got teams coming into the pub going against Justin Edwards and they going against the number one, they just don't believe you. Like it's a foregone conclusion. I don't know right now. I don't know right now. And the pub is back because we believe that we don't know who the champion will be. Yes, Imhotep is the favorite, of course. But these teams believe that they have a chance to beat them. They went into Wakanda today and believed they was going to win the game. So that's the big reason the pub is back because these kids believe.
It say shout out to Steph again for the $1.99 chat. Super chat. He say D2 NAIA tell Dust to reach out. I got 300 schools. Steph, before we get off the live tonight, we stay on. We're gonna get you on here so people can see the face and put a face to the name. Shout out to Steph.
And we're going to connect
So
you. And I'm going to connect you.
yeah. So Billy Hennigan knocks a three down with 10 seconds left at Wakanda. So Billy Hennigan put ENS up 3 points. Mind you, 100+ game home win streak is on the line. And before I play this clip, Gee, I know I started. Did you think Imhotep would win this game? 51-48, 10 seconds left. Where was you at that time of the game? Where was your mental?
I'm gonna be honest. When and where Zaire caught the ball from, I thought the game was over. When he
Yeah.
got not till he caught the ball. When he got the ball in that position he was in with three guys around him, I said it's over. There's no way.
That's wild, man. It don't. Could you say this is game of the year so far of the
Oh
season?
yeah,
Like, is
without a
this
doubt, without a doubt,
game of the year?
without a doubt.
Let me say.
And
Let
it
me say
is
this. Go
go
ahead. Go
ahead.
ahead. Go.
No, go ahead, go
No.
ahead.
Go
You
ahead.
got it. And the fact that the game of the year became for two teams that's arguably fighting to be the final two teams in the season. I mean, Mel gonna have something to say about that too. But these two teams, anybody can be beat, man. You got to think West Philadelphia probably looking like, oh, we beat ENS. Like Fells looking like, oh, we beat Imhotep. It's anybody, man. It's
Yes. Yes.
anybody.
I think this is the first year in a long time where a betting man is taking the field other than Imhotep. I'm being honest. A betting man, I think this is the year. It ain't been this way in a long time, but I think if you talk to a gambling man, they like the field over Imhotep. They already lost to Fells. It was a miracle today that they beat ENS at the crib. I don't know. I think a bet man will take the field. Not saying I would, I'm just saying. it won't be a bad bet. And let me say this: I didn't like how Dust and his staff stalled in the second quarter, up 2 points with 3 minutes left, and he went into a stall offense. I don't like that. And I tweeted it early. It reminded me of when Lower Marion stalled in the first quarter against Archbishop Wood in the playoffs. I think it was the state playoffs. I think when teams do that, you feel like your guys are inferior. And me personally, I feel like ENS could go blow for blow. Now, granted, the game went down to the wire. Billy Hennigan did hit a three, which will 9 times out of 10 seal the deal on most nights. But I think he should have kept playing and pushed the lead. They went down 6. They battled back, got the lead. They went up 2, 3 minutes in the second quarter. Don't stall. Keep playing. Not saying it was a hell of a strategy the way the game played out. They lost, though. Same way Lower Marion lost, stalling early against Archbishop Wood. They lost. How you feel about that?
It's that was kind of like that's kind of like what the Lower Marion Jones a little different. I think you do have a point. But I think when Dustin is a very good coach. I think if his game plan was his game plan that worked for 31 minutes and 56 seconds, I think he won the game with his game plan. If Zaire Muhammad Gray wasn't playing today, but I do get it. I mean, it is frustrating basketball, but at the end of the day, we had me and you have been advocating for a shot clock, and until a shot clock is put in the Pennsylvania OPIAA, then people are going to take advantage of the opportunity, man. And I think it worked for him for 31 minutes and 56 seconds today.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not mad at the strategy. I'm mad at the ruling of not having a shot clock yet. I heard they did approve one. I think it's coming in 2028. So I'm not
Yeah,
mad at the strategy. I'm mad at the rules of the PIAA. This is like the only league in the world where there's no shot clock. It doesn't translate to the next level. Every level after this have a shot clock. Even other high schools have a shot clock. I just think the more possessions, the pace, it matters. Like it just matters for getting kids ready for college or even higher than that. Somebody commented, is the gap closing between TEP and the rest of the pub? I'll let you answer first, Gay. Is the gap closing between the rest of the pub and TEP?
I'm gonna get banned from Tep, man. But fuck it, I might as well just listen. Tep got some figuring out to do. They won this game today, but the percentage of worry is still there. You know what I'm saying? I talked to some
Hmm.
people close to the program. They're not happy with these 1 point wins. They're not happy with these overtime wins in the public that they ain't have in 4 years. They're not happy with losing at Fells. You know what I'm saying? And taking another loss to Mel like they did in 2023. They're not happy with that. TEP is a place of excellence. TEP is a place of domination, and they're not dominating. So I think they should still be worried. Yes, the gap has closed this year with this team. I
Hmm.
think a lot of kids. I think some kids on the TEP team are struggling with the style of play. That's just my opinion. I think they're struggling with the style of play with the offense, and it's just really not clicking for some of the guys. Do I think Brother Andre will figure it out? Yes. Do I think that Motep staff will figure it out? Tahar and Stan and Wap and those guys? Yes. But should they be worried? And the gap is getting the kids are not scared. When you look across from them guys and Tep look across from the kids and they look into your eyes with blood, with ice, that has to worry you. And that's closing the gap right there when kids are coming into the game not scared. That's part of closing the gap,
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna take
especially
a
in the public
different take
league.
on that. I believe, like you said, I'm not. I agree with you on saying the gap is closed this year, but I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna say this is my take. No, the gap not closing between the other teams in TEP. If we talking about programs, the reason the gap is this close because unforeseen things happen right before the season started. If they roll out what they were supposed to roll out before the unforeseen things happen, they running through the city like they've been doing. They had to scramble to add new pieces late and all of that things. You got to think about their roster a year ago when the season started. They rolling out 6'11, 6'8, 6'6, one of the best point guards in the area, and another 6'4 kid. That roster totally different. I just think unforeseen things happen, and they're still good. They're still going to win games, and they're probably going to be in championship games. I just think if the unforeseen things didn't happen,
I
it's
can't
a
give
whole
you
lot
that
more
one.
magic
I
on it.
can't give you that one. And I agree with you a lot, man. You talk all day. I can't give you that one because that's the nature of the game today, bro. We don't know who's gonna play for who a year from year to now, from fourth grade all the way to the senior year in college. You know what I'm saying?
Right?
Last year, them dudes lost with Zion Muhammad Gray in the third game. They lost. They left Zion Green in Hawaii, and they came home. and still won the city championship over Judge. The jersey still says Imhotep, rare. Don't matter who they roll out. The jersey says Imhotep. Brother Andre is suiting up. Brother Andre is going to be on that sideline, and them kids still got Tep across their chest. So I can't agree, and I can't feel sorry for unforeseen things that happen, and what everybody knows you talking about, because it
Right.
happened last year. You know what I'm saying? And they
Yes.
still dominated. So as of right now, no, them kids are not scared of Imhotep. They have to figure it out.
I agree. We got another super chat from Steph. Shout out to Steph, man. We appreciate it. He say, I think this year Fells is a dangerous matchup with 2 6 7s, 3 6 5. They can eat that can really play. If Fells stay undefeated, Aziz will be player of the year. I don't agree with if they stay undefeated. For one, I don't think nobody going undefeated in no league. So like with that being said, I got ENS Thursday, not because they better than Fells, just because no team will go undefeated in the pub this year or the PCL or the Friends League. I just don't believe so. Maybe West Ham. But I think Fells is in a tough spot. Same way ENS was in a tough spot. I think Fells is in a tough spot. ENS is coming off a loss. And if they beat Fells, it's on. All the top teams got one loss, it's really on. But if Aziz win the pub and the city championship, depending on the numbers, yeah, he got a shot. He got a shot.
He talking about, I think he's talking about publicly play of the year. I don't think he's talking about city.
If you talking about public, you talking about the pub, Steph, just comment pub or area. Now, if you talking about the pub, he got to win it. He got to win it. He got to win the pub because the front runner is ZMG. I think ZMG is the front runner. I believe ZMG and Imhotep will be in the championship game. Now, if Fells win the championship, I'm pretty sure Ziz will get it. It's going to be who win the championship. If ENS win the championship, Fareed will get player of the year. The team who win the championship, best player, will get the player of the year of the pub. I don't think it'll go any other way. But I do think you know what? Let me take that back. They are undefeated as of today. He is the front runner as of today. But I don't have a vote in the pub. But if I had a vote, he is the front runner today. Hold on, somebody calling. You on air with Rare?
One word, well, 3 letters.
Can you hear him? Can y'all
3
hear him?
letters.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Y'all can hear him?
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
ZMG. My man's the best in the city. Best in the city. It's no debating it at this point. Best in the city.
I can't argue that. I think it's a debate, but I do think he is one of the best arguers. He has an argument. He has an argument for sure. I'm not arguing against it. I'm a Tep guy. I'm not arguing against it. And shit, after the day, you calling it the right time. I can't disagree with you at all. I ain't gonna lie to you.
For real though, on a serious note, Tep won. That was a decent win, but they gotta keep their heads down though. I'm not gonna lie, because they really shouldn't have won that game. If everybody's being honest, they shouldn't have won that game.
I agree, 100%.
If I'm being honest,
100%. Gee, the caller said ZMG is the best player in the city, hands down. You agree or disagree?
I think he's one of the best. I don't think it's hands down best player in the city. I think he's the best player.
I think it's hands down.
I think. Do you watch any other teams play? Like you watch Sammy, you watch Monty Saeed. He's not hands down, but he's definitely in the top. He's definitely in the top 2.
Zod better than both of them.
Okay.
Let me ask you the question. Did you watch the game today?
Yeah, I was at the game. I was sitting right next to Gee.
When Billy Hennigan knocked down, Dan, you giving up your identity. When Billy Hennigan knocked down a triple with 10 seconds left, what was going through your mind?
Tep lost their streak.
Me too.
I'm so serious. They got lucky. I'm gonna be honest. When they in that rematch in the Final Four, I hope Tep win. I wouldn't be surprised if ENS beat them. I hope Tep wins that. I'm gonna be honest.
I agree.
They got luck. And anybody in the gym that disagrees is lying. They got lucky.
100%. I'm with you on that. We appreciate you calling in, good brother. We appreciate the support. Thank you for tapping in with us.
Man.
We got super chat Gee. He says ZMG. Shout out to Jagged 2 Tiger. Can you hear that, Gee? Did you hear that horn? You heard the horn I just did? All right. Shout out to Jagged 2 Tiger. He said ZMG is a stud. Monty played like an All-American this week. He's been on a tear. If he plays like this, they could beat anyone. I totally agree with that 100%. I'm a fan of both of those kids. I've been following both those kids since the beginning. And I told somebody today, off the record, I was saying, I got like 5 paths to victory of area player of the year. I'm like, if Monty Sajid continues his play, win the SOL and win the districts, he's my player of the year. If ZMG wins the pub and wins the city, he's my player of the year. If Sammy Jackson wins the Catholic League and wins the city chip, He's my player of the year. If Rowan Phillips wins the Friends League and go far and pace it, he's my player of the year. If Silas Graham wins the Interact and wins the Pacer, it's a lot going on right now. If Colton Hilliard win the league and win the district, he's the player of the year. So we gotta all wait to see who do the winning at the end. Because all of them putting up big numbers. Monty 20 plus, Zod 20 plus, Sammy 20 plus, Colton 20 plus. They all 20 plus. We got to see who do the winning. When it comes down to end of February and everybody's sitting home and buying tickets, we need to see which kids is still playing. What you think, Gay?
I think ZMG. I think ZM right now. I would look at. I like Corey Francis too. I wouldn't count
Corey
him out.
Franchise. I don't know how I left him out. Yes, he is
Yeah,
on the tier.
I
Yes.
like I like Monty. I like ZMG. I like Sammy Jackson. It's tough right now. We got to keep. Listen. I like somebody from Newman. Somebody like
Alisson, we
Alisson
ready
just
to get
had
to that.
41. Alisson just had
Yeah.
41 and 15 over the weekend. Like we're not
Yes.
gonna just say we can't go be on this show and just not say a Newman player. Somebody, if somebody,
Yes. I
you know what I'm
agree. And
saying?
like you said, Alisson averaging like 21 and 8. I agree. High
And he was my
percentages and all.
argument that he should have made first team last year. Alisson led the league in
He definitely
rebounds
should
last
have.
year
He
and
averaged, he
averaged
averaged 20
17
and
points.
10, man.
Yeah,
17 and 10, man. They robbed him. All
they
the
robbed
coaches
him
who
first
didn't
team.
vote for Alisson first team, y'all robbed him.
I
And
did.
y'all, my guys, we got to keep it a bean. Y'all robbed him. He averaged 17 and 10 on a
Yes.
winning team. He was a first team player last year. Y'all robbed him.
Yes. Yes.
Anyway, so Gee, we got on the girls side, man. Shout out to Ainge Irwin, man. They over the weekend they beat Germantown Academy for the first time in over a decade. Shout out
Wow.
to Ainge Irwin, 52-41 over Germantown Academy. They haven't beat Germantown Academy in 10 years, and they were led by the Harvey sisters. Simone Harvey had 21 points, 8 for 17 from the floor, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 5 deflections. Everybody know I love deflections. 4 steals to go with the deflections, and younger sister Tell with 7 points, 4 assists, 5 steals. Shout out to the Harvey sisters. Shout out to Joe. Shout out to Joe. He just got the hire, I believe, a year or two ago, and for him to have to handle a tough task like that, to knock off a tough Germantown Academy team who has several players with Division One scholarships, that's huge. They haven't beat a team in over a decade. If y'all know how long a decade is, I was a young boy a decade ago. I'm old now. That's 10 years ago. That's the first one they had over 10 years. Shout out to Angus Irwin, Simone Harvey, 22 points led the way. She's getting a lot of Division One interest. Milan Harvey, younger sister as well, can play. So shout out those girls over there, man, for knocking off GA. And congratulations. On another note, Gee, on another note, now you real familiar with this team, so I need the breakdown. Now we missed this belt. Hold on, we done missed. Let me get the belt because I got it sitting right here. We missed that belt they had last week, so we gonna bring that on first. Then we gonna talk about that game that happened last night. So Upper Dublin traveled to Plymouth White Marsh last week and got a belt like they
Tuesday.
never seen before. That might have been like a branch off the tree joint back in the day when your grandma say, "Go pick that branch out. Go pick that switch out. Talk to me." It wasn't a game. What went down with that?
I've been saying it all year, man. Like from watching these guys, of course, I'm at every game. Got a dog in the fight. So from watching them play this whole year and watching the rest of the SOL, I've been telling people I don't think they will lose a game in the SOL. I just think they're that dominant and they're that good. When I watch the other teams play each other and they struggling with each other, I think and they're 6-0 in the league. They're 6-0 in the league, and I'm telling you, it's like 600 to 200. Like really, like it's no, you laughing. It's not a joke. It's like
No.
40. It's 40 at Cheltenham 30, at Abington 30, at home versus Wissahickon 30. So it's like, and then they're just on another level right now. And like me and my guy Bates talk all the time. I know people we hear us bicker back and forth, but it's their turn. When you bring back a whole starting five and the 3 bench players from a runner-up District One team, championship team, you have to do this. The weight is on their shoulders, and guess what? They're answering the bell, bro.
I agree. I'm a huge fan of what PWC. Like you said, before they dropped a couple non-leagues, we all knew in the offseason, the preseason, they are the clear favorite in the Suburban One. Is no doubt about it. When you got a 7-footer and Mike Pereira, when you got shooters over there, Monty Sajid, when you got kids that can guard the ball, Jack Hayes, Buddy Denard, when you got instant offense off the bench and Teron Davis, they got a lot going on over there, and they are they're showing who they are. They're showing improvement. Like you said, they take bumps and bruises non-league, but when they get back to the games that really matter, they are smacking every. And let's be clear here: Upper Dublin is no slouch. They beat
No,
three
they not.
Catholic League
No, they
teams.
not.
So when they get smacked by PW, that's a statement from PW. Upper Dublin is
Yes.
no slouch. Brooks can really coach. He dials it up. He get the most out of his guys. They got three guys who are players, and Horace Jackson, Justin Ragsdale, Kobe Bazemore, and they got shooters like Noah Cohen. They are good. They are no slouch, but they went into PW and got that ass whooped. Pause and excuse the language. They went in there and got that belt.
And
And
let's
following
shout
that
out
up,
and
yeah,
PW. I mean, Upper Dublin is smacking the rest of the league. I mean, their
yes,
scores are
yes,
outrageous too. Like, so they're
yes.
smack. They went to Shellingham and won by 27. They blowing everybody else out
Blew
too. So
out.
for
They beat Addison.
PW,
Yeah,
yeah. So for
but
so for PW to beat them by 40 is just showing you that what I'm saying. Like PW also went to San Diego. I think the West Catholic laws after being up 20 and losing that game really woke them up. They won 7 straight games since then. Seven
and it
straight.
might have put West Catholic to sleep. We're gonna get to them in a minute. So it woke
Yeah, man. So
PW up,
they
and then
got
PW and West Catholic still ride high for that win. So we're gonna get to
yes,
that.
and then you look at it, the PW losses, like they went to a on fire shot, a on fire race at Chestnut Hill
Yes.
and laid an egg. That was probably the only time I see them lay an egg. I think they should have won the Wood game. Controversy called the end at Wood on
Yep.
Diane Moscow night. Played a
Yep.
tough Roman team down the wire after winning at halftime on a neutral court. They lost a 20-point lead to West Catholic. So it was like it's not there, but at total domination in their league. I mean, it don't even look close. So you like you said one night, you go to Addison and lose, you will do the. They went there and won by 30. So
Yes.
you can't even question that. Oh man, they might this, they might that. No, until it happened, it's not even close.
I agree. Then right after that Upper Dublin win, man, they shout out to Donna Frio and John Olive for scheduling this game because this is the matchup we all thought would be the 6A District 1 championship, which it still could be. Coatesville decides to travel to PW, which was a mistake. I watched the stream. You was there. Talk to me. PW
It
versus
was
Coatesville.
a I'm gonna
Talk to me.
defend John. I'm gonna defend John. Him and Donna Frio 2 years ago set up a 1-1. They went to Coastville
Okay.
last year. You come to PW next year. It was a 2-year deal. This is the second end of this is the back end of the deal. They had to come to PW. I thought Donna Frio was nuts. I ain't gonna lie. You at Cheltenham the night before you playing Colton Hilliard. When I looked at the schedule, I said, "Oh, Donna Free." I said, "Donna Free is crazy. You can't go play a bruiser game versus Cheltenham, then come home and play Colesville. That's just not going to work because both of the teams, they rough you up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh, TW's in trouble. But to leave out of both of those games plus 47, it's crazy.
I mean, talk to me about we got the mega guard matchup. Everybody came to see a lot of the kids out there, but let's be clear here. They wanted to see how Colton Hilliard do, how Monty Sajid do. You was there. I watched the stream. The Island guy, 37 points. 37.
Monty Saeed, and Cole and Hilliard. First of all, let's talk about the atmosphere. They sold the city out. Okay,
Yes,
I,
yes.
I've been to every PW game for the last 2 years. I mean, every single one, and I never seen a parking lot where people park on the grass in front of the door. Okay,
Mm,
that's how crazy it was. Sold out. It was sold out. Colesville and PW showed out. The whole city came out. I seen Roman Catholic in there. I seen some Imhotep kids in there. Everybody was there. It was the only thing smoking on Saturday night. Let's shout out to that first. Let's talk
yep.
about the two guys, the Townsend commit, Monty Saeed. Monty Saeed put a show on. He shot the ball well. He played out of the double team well, passing to his guys. He was very efficient. He got to the rim. He made free throws. I think he played an all around game. My knock on Monty Saeed was, can Monty Saeed? I know he can score. I know he's a big time talent. When the lights is on, when the city is there, will he show up?
Mm.
Man, shut the city up and shut the city down on that night with 37 points. Cole Hill got in foul trouble early. You can also see flashes that the kid is special. You know what I'm saying? Like he definitely can shoot the lights out. He's a big guard. Like Buddy Denard is one of our best defenders. Him and Jack Hayes. You put Buddy and switching Buddy and Jack on him multiple times. They both getting bumped around. He's 6'6". Like what do you want him to do?
Yeah.
They did the best they can. You know what I'm saying? Like, but he's definitely a special guy, but it was Monty's night. Monty played well. 17-point win for PW, and they off to the races, man. They got a couple downers, but it's looking pretty straight for them right now. Monty
And I
Saeed.
agree. I mean,
Also, if I think this is my first year, it's gonna be my first year here actually getting a vote that they was telling me in the city player of the year. Him and ZMG got me going crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I'm sitting in my room like I don't know which guy I'm gonna vote for. You
I'm
know what
with
I'm
you.
saying? Like
I'm with you. And like you said, I think holding a guy like Colton here who's that talented, 18, 19 points, that's a win. He was dropping 40s and 37s and 35s. We hold a guy to 18 and 19, that's a win. But shout out to John. And John, I trolled you with the interview we did, but I'm gonna let the people know I picked PW to win the district over y'all. So that matchup there is just whatever. They got the W. I need to see who win the game when it's on the line. So do me a favor, PW Coatesville. Both of y'all get to that 6A District 1 championship. And let's see what happens at St. Joe's. And let's see who really get it on for all the marbles. And yeah, that's what we want to see. Shout out before we move on. We got another super chat from Steph. Shout out to Steph, man. Steph said if the standards, it said if that's the standard, then Isaiah's name will have to be there. He averaging 22 and 8, and he had 35 and 12 in the game. No, he is there. He right there. I just think for area player of the year, he got to do a lot of winning. And they all do, though. It's not just Ziz. Ziz right there. If he finished averaging 22 and 8 and win the pub and win the city championship, he for sure got an argument. I think it's about 5 or 6 kids that got a valid argument. It's a lot going on. And
I'm
it's
gonna be
still
honest,
early.
man. I give him the Tep win. That it's hard for me. It's hard for me to talk about these kids because they all hollow tigers and they all my kids. Strength of schedule matters. I will say that. You know what I'm saying? With these averages, they are 7-5 or 6-5 with the strength of schedule that they have, that it's not exactly that tough. Mel don't have a problem scheduling. They do got the Imhotep win, but that will come into play with my votes and stuff. Like I said, if he does win the public league and the city championship, I mean, it kind of might be a no brainer. But you know,
I agree. And the records go out the window. Like unless another player win a district and league and he do too, that's when records are coming to play. But if he finish on the mountaintop, it ain't the records out the window. Shout out Steph again. He said, I love Buddy Game. He plays so damn hard, talented. Shout out to Steph, man. We appreciate the super chats. We appreciate that. Yo, let me see what we got next, man. We got a list of things. We got a whole array of things. We say, let me bring this up right here for the people in the back didn't know. Hold on. If y'all didn't see this, if y'all can't see this, Newman Goretti put up 107 points in a high school game with 8-minute quarters. That is crazy.
you know
That
what's
is
crazier
a
than 107? You know what's crazy than 107? I'm
what's
gonna tell
that?
you what's crazy than 107. Yeah, a lot of y'all kids are young, so y'all don't remember the 2000 Rams. Okay, when you give up 90 points and still win by a dub, you're hard to beat. Okay, I'm gonna let you know right now. If you give up 90 in a high school game and you still win by 20, somebody over there getting buckets. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
They got a variety package for you at Newman. Alisson can give you 40. Marquise can go off. Cody Costa can hit 10 threes. Munchie can be special. Deshaun can be special. You got 2 kids off the bench that can be special in London and EJ. That's a electric team, man. They remind me so much of the basketball version of the Rams, man. They just score, score, score. Catch me if you can. We don't care listen, if you gonna beat if we gonna win by one, the score gonna be 93-92 because
Yeah,
we're
we
scoring
gonna get one
90.
more.
We're
Yes.
getting 90.
Hey, listen,
So
and Alisson NJ, man. I mean, like you said, man, he was robbed the first year. He was
yes,
robbed
he
the first
was.
team all Catholic last year. Don't do it this year, y'all. This kid, and I know this game don't count towards the PCL stuff, but let's be clear: 41 and 18 rebounds.
It's crazy.
I can't believe it. A low D1 didn't sneak in on him. I'm gonna be honest. I think he's perfect as a stretch four on a lower level. The NEC, the MEAC, I just don't see how they slept on that kid. And I believe where is he headed at? East
He's
Stroudsburg? Yeah, they got to steal, man. I know they jumping for joy up there, man. But I tell you one thing: if he keep working and keep building and keep stacking, he won't be there for long. So join wine there.
East Stroudsburg got a
41.
steal.
That got to be the PIAA high this year. 41. I don't know if anybody had higher than 41 in the PIAA. And they
And
damn
shout
sure
out to
had
East
18
Stroudsburg
rebounds
too.
with
They've
him.
been stealing some talented guys, man. They got Milan Dean last year. Now I'm getting Alisson to come up there. They've been
Yeah,
in the mix. Shout out to East Stroudsburg.
yeah, they got their hands all over the PCL, man. They got their
Hmm.
hands all over it. And Cody Costa, man, 18 points, 9 assists, 1 turnover. He been on a tear this season. I think he got a point to prove. I mean, hearing people who close to his camp, hearing people who the closest to his camp, saying he got a point to prove. He they feel like he don't get his just due. And he's showing improvement. 7-11, 4 for 8 from three. 18 points, 9 assists, and 1 turnover is impressive. I got to keep it a
If
bean. That's
he
very impressive.
if he don't got a point to prove, I can tell you one thing for certain to the shore. He got a date circle. just just know that he got a date circle, okay? And it's before the palestra. I'm gonna let y'all know right now. That man got a
Yes, and the
date
tickets
circle.
will sell like the Palestra. So when them tickets go on sale, the game will be February 4th. Make sure y'all get them tickets when that link go up. Imhotep versus Numa Goretti is going down. It's a backstory there. It's two goats coaching. You don't want to miss it. You want to be there live and direct. But shout out to Alisson, 18 for 23, man. 3 for 3 from three, man. 41 and 18. That might be the performance of the year. I mean, so far, 41 and 18 got to be the performance of the year. I know Silas against New McGrady put up 35 and 15, and then Alisson against a tough Cathedral prep team put up 41 and 18. Yeah, PCL coaches, let's not get it messed up this year. Let's get it right. Let's get it right. Then we got that game. I don't know where the location will be at. They will put it out. Somebody will put it out. We will put it out. But just know the
Rare and
date,
Gateway,
February
Rare and
4th.
Gateway have it for you like soon. If it get to
Yes.
me, I'll sell Rare. He'll tell you put on the page. Y'all watch out.
We're gonna put it out. He said Rowan Miller had 41. Yes, I heard about that. And Rowan is very, very good, but he damn sure had 18 boards with it. I know that for sure. But shout out to
Ron is a
Rowan is a
bucket.
great player. I'm a fan of Rowan. We got so the last live we was on, Gee, Brandon Williams from Prince Charter tapped in. Kyle Sample from Crystal Ray tapped in. They had some choice words for each other. You know, my
Oh my
guy,
God, I
Coach
missed
Sam
that.
said
I missed that.
oh man, Sam said he a better X's and O guy, and
I
they
didn't
gonna
see
rough
that. That
Prince Charter
happened.
up. Yes, they got on here. Shout out to the Chris Evans event they had at Chestnut Hill. They played that event, and let me tell you, the word I got is, Brandon Williams wasn't happy. He kept to himself on the live, but he wasn't happy how Sam got on here and said he's a better X's and O guy, and his team tough and this and that, and
I don't know
yeah,
how I missed that.
Penn Charter got the W, 72 to 67. Crystal Ray went up in that game 24 to 6.
And lost.
Ultimately lost the game. They blew an 18-point lead in their neutral site. And you know why they lost? KC Flemings, uncommitted senior guard Casey Flemings put 33 points on their ass. 33 points from the uncommitted guard. Shout out to Casey Flemings, man. He is one of the best buckets in the area. I keep saying it every time we mention Penn Charter, it's another big game from Flemings. And let's be clear, Crystal Ray is one of the better teams in our area, top 10 team in this area. And when you put 33 up like that on a tough team who play defense and physical, schools need to be tapping in with Casey Fleming for sure. Carter Smith had 18 points. Javon Bird, 16 points. Nigel Adamson, 14. Yeah. So shout out to Brandon Williams. They need to make this a yearly thing. Brandon and Kyle, y'all need to make this a yearly thing. I think that's good. I think the city need that. And yeah, get a good back and forth going, get a rivalry started. But today, Penn Charter got the best of Crystal Ray. And shout out to Crystal Ray. They might have lost 2 or 3 games this season. They're rolling. Shout out to Penn Charter. Big win over
I think
Crystal
they
Ray.
lost two in a row though.
Yes, they lost to A&C without Cam
ANC.
Smith. Yes, it happens, man. With this high school basketball, it happens. They'll run off in league play. They'll run off a couple. I believe they're going back up the hoop ball. I believe. I'm not sure.
They
But
are.
yeah,
They are.
shout out to them. Speaking of, you said PW lost to West Catholic. I don't know if West Catholic won a game after that, Gee. I don't know. We got several calls off season. Oh, we sleeping on y'all sleeping on us. We should be higher in the rankings, and we got this guy and this guy. We got the all-star stat. I don't know when the last time they got a win.
I'm gonna be
A
honest
win
with
that
you.
meant something.
Usually when we on these shows talking about who we think the guy is, who we think this guy is, you see little bubbles pop up. What about this? Or what about this person here? It's awfully quiet on 46th Street. It's awfully quiet on 46th Street. And listen, I got guys over there, man. Shout out to all of my hollow boys over there. But they took some bad belts. I had y'all beating the St. Joe's Prep. And then there's a lot of turmoil in the school. I want to say that it's a lot of turmoil in the school. They're missing their best player. Eric Scott has not played. Eric Scott has not played, going through some issues within the school. I think Rakim Johnson was out a couple games for some issues in the school. So I will say that, but they went down to prep today and they lost.
And Lezovitz, 16 points, 6 for 12 from the floor. Added 7 rebounds. Julian McKee, 12 points, 5 for 6 from the floor, 6 rebounds. Yeah, balanced scoring pretty much. And then you got Rozier played well for West Cavalier, 6 for 9, 14 points, 6 deflections. He actually had 14 points, 11 rebounds. That's the Draymond for them with the big shoulders. It looked like he walking around with shoulder pads on, man. He do a lot, like pretty much everything for them. So shout out to Rozier playing well. Wheatley, 9 points, 5 rebounds. But ultimately, another West Catholic loss.
I heard the
Y'all
story
my
where I felt
guys over there
sorry.
at West Catholic, but y'all my guys at West Catholic, but let me say this, my guys, stop complaining when we match up with certain teams in the preseason. Like, we see what y'all don't see. Y'all locked in and emotionally invested. That's cool. But we see what y'all don't see. So don't be like, hey, we can't play such and such. And don't do that. We see what y'all don't see. Y'all emotionally invested. We not. We going off strictly what we see. We don't always get it right, but there's no emotions involved for what we doing. So when don't complain, like we see what y'all don't see, y'all locked in. But yeah, St. Joe's Prep. Shout out to Chris Clark for getting a W. Is that his first PCL win? Is
No,
that
they
St.
got like
Joe's
three
Prep?
wins, 2 or 3 wins.
They got 3. Okay, okay. Shout out to Chris Clark, man. He building over there, man. And he got one of
They
the
got a
better
great young
2028s in the
core.
area. Yes, yes.
Mhm.
And it start with the McKee twins for sure. Wednesday, Yee, it's
Hold
going
up,
down.
I can't skip the day.
Go
I
for it. Go
can't
for it.
I can't skip the day. Archbishop Wood, I think, went up to Lansdale, and I think they yes, yes. Now this is
Y'all,
why
congrats.
this was why I was coming at you so crazy when you said Judge when they got their bike back when they beat Lansdale. No, that's not the bike back game. You know what I'm saying? Tori is building up there with a bunch of young kids, a bunch of true sophomores. You know what I'm saying? And they trying to figure it out. They're going to go through that this year. And I know they came into the season with high hopes. I know Tori. They so young. They're so young, and it's going to be really hard for them to compete with the top 5 teams. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I was saying. Then Judge next night goes lose. With the crazy foul to Bonner. So it's just
Like you
it's
said,
just
Yee,
gonna be a great story.
Archbishop Wood, they lose by 30, 73-46. I'm just like, and Torrey's a hell of a coach, great guy. Like you said, he got a lot of the better young pieces over there. He building, but I'm like, I think it's bigger than him. I think the boys team, I don't know if it's a curse up there or I don't know. I
The
don't
Madden
know.
curse.
I
It got to
gotta,
be the Madden curse up
yo,
there, man.
man, yo.
And
Cause
I
like,
had high hopes for them. They get 30 and 40. I didn't see that. I didn't see it because they was competing all spring and
yes, yes.
fall.
And the talent, it looked good over there. He got the 6'7" wing. He got the all-star combo and Chase Stevens. He got Braden Martin and he
Yes.
got young talent. He got the E Money coming off the young point guard. He got a lot. I don't know, y'all. Y'all call in 215-301-4785. Will Lansdale get it right? Like, is it a curse or are they 1 year away? Let us know, y'all, in the comments what y'all think. Cause I believe they got the talent. They're a year away from being very competitive. But like these type of nights, I'm like get it like a 9-point loss or 7. Like it's like you
Like
going
just
right in there. I'm like, let me get a Ferragamo, the most expensive one y'all got. Like, damn.
honestly, I didn't see that happening this year, man. It's crazy. I didn't see it happening.
Yo, so
She
Thursday,
got
man, we
Wednesday.
got a Wednesday. Big one Wednesday. Palestra hopeful for Gee Funny. He got him in a Final Four at the Palestra. We got the biggest game of the week in the PCL league. First of all, it's 2 big games, but in the PCL, the biggest game of the week will be Wednesday as Newman Goretti travels to Bonner. Bonner got one of the toughest gyms to play in, and they also got one of the better young coaches in the area, and Billy Cassidy. But they also got one of my favorite players to watch, the franchise, Cam Jack. They got a lot going on, and high-powered Newman Goretti is going into Bonner for a tough on Wednesday. Who you got and why in that game, man? Both undefeated, right? Both undefeated in league play. It's on. It's on
I can't turn. I can't.
Wednesday.
I love Newman. I love what they're doing. I think Newman was my preseason favorite to win the Catholic League. Still is. I just got to continue to. I'm on the express, man. I'm on the express to 34th Street. The Bonner the Bonner train. I think Bonner
Mm,
will win at home, whole court to get another significant win to hold down and probably get a home playoff game going into the playoffs to head down to Pleasure. I'm gonna go with Bonner. I will be in the building, man. I'm gonna go with Bonner.
my schedule is definitely clear. Let me pull this up because we about to do the predictions while we on this one. I got. I'm gonna be honest for this one. I got let me pull this up. Boom. We live on this. I'm gonna be honest. We, where I'm at Wednesday. All right. So we gonna go with Monday. So we got Egan. We got Egan and Bonner Monday. We come back to Wednesday. Egan and Bonner. Who you got? Egan and Bonner tomorrow. What we doing?
Bonner. Stop.
All right. You know what? We gonna make this one difficult. You got
Bonner
Egan in
Judge,
the
Bonner
game or
Judge
Egan
Carroll.
blowout?
Huh?
Yes. 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 Monday's pretty easy tomorrow. We going with a home sweep tomorrow. I'm agreeing. We don't agree a lot on here, but I'm agreeing. It's a home sweep tomorrow. I think the only road
Tuesday,
the
Wednesday.
Carroll LaSalle is going to be a good game. Carroll and LaSalle is going to be a competitive game. I will say that. That's going to
Okay.
be a competitive game. Wednesday, Father Judge LaSalle. Who you
I
got?
think Judge go. I think Judge go in there and get him.
We got Archbishop Ryan Devin Prep.
Ryan.
Ryan as well. We got Cardinal O'Hara St. Joe's Prep. That's interesting.
I'm gonna go Prep at home.
I'm going O'Hara on the road. We got Carroll Egan.
I got Egan at home.
I got Egan at home too. Newman Goretti Bonner. Game of the week, ladies and gentlemen. Wednesday. Newman Goretti Bonner. Who you got?
I got Bonner. Bonner winning that game.
Hold on,
Close
we got
one.
another super chat from Steph. Hold on, we got another super chat from Steph. Shout out to Steph. He said, I have a private open gym in April. 7 top D2s, 5 NAIAs flying in with scholarships. All the top uncommitted should be there. I did this event 2 years ago, and 11 players walked away with scholarships. Steph, we doing this. We're going over the games of the week right now. Tap in. I sent you the link before we end it. We're gonna get you on here so they can put a face to the name,
Also,
and you
tell
can
him to
let us
send our
know.
number. Tell him to send his number to us.
Yeah, and send your number to me. I'll send it to Gee. And yeah, tap in with the link, and and then we need your predictions on that Fells game Thursday. So we got
Bonner. I'm going Bonner. You going to get
you got
ready.
Bonner. I'm going Goretti. I got Goretti going into Bonner, breaking their undefeated road streak, PCL streak. It's going to be close though, but I don't know, man. Like Newman putting up a bean plus on whoever. So like
it's a hard choice to get, man. But I'm going Bonner because I've been going with them, man. So I wouldn't be mad if Newman won, but it's going to be rocking in there. I will tell you that.
yes, we got another big one Wednesday. Actually, I might have to go here if you going to Bonner. We got Roman Archbishop Wood. That's a game.
I'm going Rome. I'm going Roman by 10 plus in that game.
You out your mind. You out your mind.
I'm
10
really not
plus.
though. I'm really not out my mind. And that game, and tell everybody that game is not at Holy Family. That game, I talked to Brad. That game will be at Community. So if y'all didn't know where the game is at, it's at Community College.
Okay. So the Roman Catholic Archbishop Wood game will be at Community College. Community
Yes, he don't
College
want people to think
on
of that.
Wednesday.
It's not at Holy Family.
We'll put the PSA out tomorrow. So if you are planning on attending the Roman game Wednesday, is at Community College. I'm going Archbishop Wood money line. I'm going Archbishop Wood money line. But man, can you talk about the point guard matchup? Caleb Lundy, RJ Smith. Come
It's
on,
gonna be
man.
tough. Them Roman guys are dogs, man. Caleb Lundy gonna see so many different matchups with from Wayne, from Samaj to RJ. They all over the place. I like Roman. I like Roman. Like
And
I
he
said,
got
eight to
gas
nine.
for all of them. So like,
He
all of
definitely
them gonna get
do.
a piece of it. So
He
I
definitely
like
do. Caleb Lundy is stud. But
that's
I
that's
gotta
a
see him. This would be his chance to show against these dudes.
you ain't got to worry. And he gonna do it in all facets of the game because he got the 6'11 Jaden Jenkins. He penetrates, drop it off, or lob it, however you want it, kicking out the shooters like Brian Donahue. That's gonna be a game. It won't be a blowout either way, and the damn sure won't be 10 plus Roman. Or if it's 10 plus Roman, I'm taking Archbishop Wood with the 10 points, but I got Archbishop Wood money line.
Easy. Yeah.
Archbishop Wood money line. Do we got Lansdale Catholic, West Catholic? We got a bum fight. No, we don't got a bum fight. Let me not say that.
West Catholic
We got
will.
We gotta, we
What?
gotta.
What?
Actually, it might be a good game. We got it.
West
Might be a
nah,
good
West
game.
Catholic get off the snide. I think West Catholic
I
win.
don't know. I
I
don't
think West
know.
Catholic
I
win
don't
that
know.
game.
Lansdale
Once again,
hungry. I don't know.
is on the road in that small gym. I think West know it a little better. I think they'll win.
I'm gonna tell you. Oh, it's just some good games this week. I'm gonna take Lansdale. I'll go with the road team. I got Lansdale.
Hmm.
I got Chase Stevenson going in there, making all the right reads. Scored about a quarter water. I mean, he might maybe a dub. I mean, 7 assists. Steph, I see you in the back. We're gonna finish this Friday, then bring you on. Friday, we got a monster matchup Friday night. Judge having this game at Judge. Judge, y'all need to do something out the norm, man. Come on, man. The city trying to get in there, man. Y'all gym seat 50 people, man. Come on, man. Judge Roman Friday. Who you got, Gee?
I think Judge need this game way more than Roman. Judge cannot lose this game. I'm going to go with Judge because of the desperation. They need this win. They need it.
I'm going Roman. Roman gonna be
I
coming
bet.
off the loss to Archbishop Wood. They're gonna be coming off the loss. They're gonna come off a loss from Archbishop Wood. They're gonna go into Judge. Judge is gonna lose again. And let me tell you, Judge will be better in February. I just think they trying to figure things out. People trying to jockey for position. They're going to be better in February. I truly believe that end of January they're going to be better. But yeah, I got Roman. And Chris, you know you my guy. I'm trying to get in the game. But I got Roman, but
I'm
it's
trying to get in the
Judge is
game.
bigger. I'm trying to get in the game. I need one of those 50 seats, Chris. You got West Catholic, Conwell, Egan, man. Who you got, man?
Egan at home.
I got that's what I'm saying. It's that type of season. I got Egan at home too. West
Yeah,
is in trouble. I
yeah.
mean, if our predictions is right, West is in trouble. The snide is real.
Hmm.
Archbishop Wood versus Archbishop Ryan. That's a close one. Who you got?
I'm gonna go Archbishop Wood on the road, getting a good road win and knocking off Ryan.
I'm going Ryan. I got Ryan with the signature home win. Archbishop Wood ride high off the Roman win. Joe Zelensky knocks him off at the crib. I got Ryan in the close one. You got Bonner and at Carroll.
Bonner.
Yeah, I got Bonner too. I think that's an exciting game. I do think it's going to be fast-paced, exciting game. I got Bonner as well. St. Joe's Prep at Newman Goretti.
Newman Goretti. St. Joe's Prep can't score enough points to beat Newman at Newman.
Yeah, I got Goretti. Carl not losing at home with this unit. Not to the Prep. The Prep is too young. Devin Prep, Lansdale Catholic. Who you got?
Lansdale Catholic opens up with their first win over Devon Prep. Get a good home win. Lansdale Catholic get off the snide. They'll win that game.
I got Lansdale over Devin Prep. I do think it'll be close. And then the last game Friday, we got LaSalle at Cardinal O'Hara.
Hold on, let me get this. I got a coin right here. Let me flip it. LaSalle.
I'm gonna tell you now. I'm going O'Hara. I'm going O'Hara. You got LaSalle. I'm going O'Hara. They get a home win over LaSalle. Yo, I want to bring my guy on. Our guy. Hold on. Let me stop this stream. I want to bring my guy on. Our guy. He plays a lot of kids in college. So I'm gonna get on here to put a face. He donates a lot to the channel, but besides that, he do a lot for the kids behind the scene. A lot of people don't know the face. Y'all probably seen the face, but didn't know. So when you see him out at a lot of these games, introduce yourself. If you got a kid that's trying to get into school and don't have a lot of interest on any level, tapping with him, he can see what he could do. Great guy. With no further ado, and he coaches AAU basketball as well. He has an AAU organization. I'm gonna let him speak his piece. My guy, Stephen Alfred. What's going on, good brother?
Hey, how you doing today, man?
The
What's up,
man with the
sir?
plan behind the scenes, man. Put the face to the name, man. A lot of people know the name. They see the name. We put in the face with the name. What's going on, man? Talk to me. Let the people know you got an AAU program. You rebranded your program. I believe you renamed it, or you have renamed it.
Yeah, yeah, we
All right,
renamed
talk
it
to
the
me
We
about
the
your
Ones.
program. Go ahead, talk to me.
Well, about
Or
like
talk to
four or
the
five
people.
years ago,
Uh,
4 or 5 years ago, I had a group of kids. So I just, took them on the road, and I figured, not everybody can play on the circuit, but I can get you close. And with the connections I have, I felt like I could do wonders because I already got the connection. So I just felt since I had them since 7th, 8th grade, we just kept rolling.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
not the name drop. A lot of people like to hear people say they put kids in school and don't really see it, but like I seen you place kids like Talasi Henderson, who graduated from Imhotep, and you got him a full scholarship to school, or like connected the dots for kids like that. And for the people who on here who don't know, like Talasi Henderson is a player. He was a scholarship level player that was deserving. He just didn't have the looks. And guys like Stephen Alford, he has an Instagram. Tap in with him. He got kids. He placing kids. He's putting those crossing those T's and dotting those I's for those guys, man. And where can they find you on Instagram, Steph, or where can they reach you at?
My name on Instagram is was it what's my name on Instagram? I just
Come on,
changed it.
man. Come on, man. Come on. Let me
um,
see. Let me
no,
see.
I just
I,
changed it.
I got my
My name.
man, y'all.
I think
Are you check?
I
I
just.
got my man, y'all. Hold on, man. I got my.
It's
We
like
gonna
my
get him
name on
right.
Instagram.
What
What's
is
my
it?
name? What's
Let's see.
he about to give his
Steph
it's
he
that.
about
Alford.
to give us his
No,
burner account?
it's yeah. It's Steph. It's Steph underscore Alford 1991. So it's the same as
Yeah.
his YouTube. I'm gonna pin this on the page, y'all. Is Steph? No, it's not the same. Let me take this down. It's Steph underscore Alford 1991. That's STEPH underscore ALFORD 1991. Again, he gets kids placed in school. He got a lot of connections, a lot of relationships. He's one of the guys behind the scenes that get the job done for a lot of people who don't know the face but know the name. So again, it's Steph underscore Alfred 1991. And if you got a kid that deserves a scholarship or looking for a scholarship, hit him up. He could try to connect some dots and try to lead you in the right direction. Steph, put all the political shit out the way. You are a huge advocate for Fells. You've seen Fells build this team. We talk almost daily about the roster Mel put together, and you was telling me before the Tep took that loss, you said Imhotep Fells and Imhotep match up better than I thought, and you were right. Were you surprised that Fells beat Imhotep last week?
I, no, because I said it before the season started. I said they got that 6'7" monster that nobody talks about, and he should be talked about way more because his numbers, his everything fit, and he's a monster, and he's a Division 1 kid to me. I think a lot of D1 should be tapping in because he's a Division 1. He's 6'7". He run the floor like a wing because he really is a wing. He can score, rebound, blocks. I mean,
Athletic, yeah.
what more do you want
Dog.
out of 6'7"?
Now listen, I think now listen, I'm not saying ENS is better. And Gee, you could put your pick too, because we didn't do this publicly game. I'm not saying ENS is better than Fells. I'm saying ENS will beat Fells Thursday because of the spot. ENS coming off a loss. I feel like no team is going undefeated in the pub. And it just so happened that after this Gratz game, I believe tomorrow, whatever, when they beat Gratz, they're going to beat Fells in a close one. In a close one. How you feel about that? And Gee, after Steph say his pick and predictions, let me know who you got out of ENS and Fells. Steph, who you got Thursday? And the people comment, we
I
got
always
ENS.
got
Fells go to ENS Thursday. Who you got?
I don't want to sound biased, but that height different. It matters when your height also can run with guards. It matters
Mm.
on the defensive end. It just does matter. Like it does. It,
And you
you
said
talk about kids that
teams in the pub. Go ahead.
it matters. It when you can roll that out, it matters. I mean that was a part of the reason why over the years Tech was beating everybody. It was the height. It matters. The height, the skill, and being fearless. That I just think that matters this year, and that's why I'm going with them.
And like you said defensively, no other teams in the pub is going to guard like Fells and Imhotep. You feel like those would be the two teams at the end playing for it all.
Yeah, I say it every
Gee,
time in your comments.
Gee, who you got Thursday? ENS. Fells go to ENS Thursday. Who you got?
Uh, I'm gonna have to take Fells, man. I think Isaiah is just gonna be too much inside, too strong, too physical. Um, the guard play the guard play is probably gonna go towards ENS. They got really good guards. Fells got a young guard, another hollow kid that's really good. But I'm gonna go with Fells, man. I think with their length, their size, and Isaiah is just a monster, man. I just think that's gonna be second chances. His rebounding is gonna be the difference.
This is the last test. So y'all saying Fells get the 1 seed, and then we're gonna see ENS and Tech playing before the championship, and Fells will probably pay West Philly or somebody. If Fells beat ENS, they're gonna be the 1 seed. Most likely they're gonna be the 1 seed. Only way ENS
And,
or
he, and
Tech got
the
a
crazy
shot,
thing about
ENS has to win.
the crazy thing about that, if Fells is the 1 seed, that's a terrible two for somebody that's the other 1 seeds that get. And whatever they 2 seed.
Yes.
Like you
Yes,
had a great
yes.
season. Like Roberson could literally come in undefeated, Division B champs, and be like, "Yo, we got a shot." Yeah, 2C Imhotep. Like, come on, man. Like, what's going on here,
Yeah.
man? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy, man.
Yeah, I agree, man. I mean, I think it's so much parity, man.
I just think
It's exciting week. Go ahead, Steph.
I just think the Pub Final Four this year is gonna be it's gonna be so exciting because you got 4 to 5 teams that are really good. They can play, and I think we just shine like more on the Pub because the Pub this year it really started last year, but I think this year it's really with ENS, Fells, Tep, West. I think West always got some good
Sankofa,
pieces
we
over
don't
there.
mention
I,
Sankofa got
Sa-
pieces.
I'm just about to like Sankofa. I reached out to Isaiah about helping that kid, the senior you was telling me about. Like
Yeah, I feast the boys.
it's,
Yeah,
I just think we need to shine more light on what's going on in the pub because I think it's a lot of talent in the pub that don't get talked about.
I
I
agree. I
hope they
mean,
That's
scheduled
what
it
I'm
right
saying.
the
this
time is
year.
now.
I hope they scheduled the play. I hope they scheduled the Final Four this year. Last year, my man Rare had to make a business decision and go support the pub on the same night of the Catholic League because he just wanted to be that guy that say show love. But I hope we got the schedule right this year with the Catholic League Final Four and the Public League Final Four not the same
But to
damn
be
day.
fair, Gee, the pub chip was better than the PCL chip last year. To be fair, to be fair, Fells and Motep game was exciting. That shit came down. Fells had him. Fells had him against the rope. And Motep had to fight for that one
Oh
last year.
yeah, yeah, it
They
was
ain't hand
good.
him
It
that one.
was good.
Ian Smith was a
Shamar
big
Shamar
three.
Parker got in
He got
foul
ended up.
trouble. That
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. That was a
I
good
was there
game.
too. I skipped that. I skipped it too. So I was there too.
Yo, we
Shamar
got a
Parker
good
got
week.
fucked.
We got to tap in Friday night again unless something crazy happens. Steph, we appreciate you tapping in. Steph, tap in more often with us. Yo, we got a big week, Gee. Unless something crazy happen, we on what? Friday night, Sunday night? Unless
Only
something
for
or Sunday
craziness
night.
is Friday. Friday is
All
only
right, Sunday.
craziness.
Right, right,
Friday is only
right.
craziness. That we do special pop up Fridays for craziness.
It gotta be
Like
something
it was a
crazy,
lot of
right?
craziness this week. It was some craziness.
Yes, yes. Gee, man, it's love always, man. Again, y'all, we appreciate our supporters. We appreciate everybody who tapping with us, who comment, who call. We appreciate it, y'all. Y'all keep us going, and we want y'all to continue to support. Please make sure y'all follow both our pages, Coach Gee Podcast, Rare Footage Sports. Follow Rare Footage Sports on YouTube, y'all. It keep us motivated, it help the channel grow, and to get a bigger audience to put the kids on the platform. So we appreciate y'all. And again, before I get off, Chris, I need tickets to that Roman game. I need one out of them 50 tickets, even though I got Roman edging y'all. Gee, till Sunday.
You won't be there. All right, bro.
Till Sunday, my guy.